Hi, my name is Patrick, and these are videos on techniques that will help you with regards to CAT preparation. It's not only CAT, but for any other exams or anything else, you can use these techniques. Useful in life in general. So let's look at some of the techniques that will help. So in the first three techniques, we focused on like goal setting, improvement, and in terms of how to prepare. So these are three things. Now this technique focuses on strategy. That's how I interpreted it. So I've taken techniques and looked at how to interpret that in terms of CAT, and maybe it will be useful for you if you look at it as. So we have students, 8 students of ours who scored 99.6 plus and have amazing results. This is from a very small batch of students. So technically, it's like one of the best results that can be possible. Yes, and all this is useful because of the methods and techniques that we do with regards to helping them with preparation. So anyone who's preparing can use this, but it will also be useful for everyone. The techniques are definitely useful. Now today's technique that we're talking about is Shoshin. Shoshin is again a Japanese technique. Now it talks about it whenever you approach something, approach in a beginner's mindset. So you take something, start with as if you're starting afresh, new, and start with a beginner's mindset. What student people do is they think themselves as perfect. A lot of students. If you're strong in a particular section, or if you feel you're good at it, you feel, oh, I'm already very good at it, I don't have to learn something new, which is bad. You have to be open to learning, remember that. And second way of looking at it is people try to perfect at whatever they do. I need to solve all these sums that are coming across, because of which they tend to get demotivated because they are not able to solve quite a few sums in their favorite topics, and that leads to demotivation and maybe extra pressure. What is important is be open to learning. Remember, don't feel that you're good at everything. Be open, saying that okay, if this sum is tough, this sum is easy, I need to learn to leave tough sums, I need to solve the easy sums. Perfectly alright. Don't assume that you know everything. This is what happens when people go for the exam. People focus on a few topics, they want to master those topics, and if those sums in the exam come tough, they would not be able to solve, and that would put them into extra pressure. So avoid doing that. Okay, how to apply it? So remember, CAT is all about imperfection. If you look at CAT 23, almost 80% of students got less than 9 marks in maths. That is 3 questions. Anyone who got 3 questions correct would have got a 80 percentile, which means out of the 22 questions, only getting 3 questions correct, and 80% people not even getting that is like huge. So most students are not able to solve most of the sums in the exam. So what is important is to understand it's fine if you're not great at a topic. You don't have to master a topic. As a matter of fact, no one can master a topic. No matter how much you study. I have scored 100 percentile in quant number of times or over 100 percentile. But even I am not very sure that you give me a question from any topic I'll be able to solve. Don't do that. If you find a tough sum, know it is a tough sum, leave it. If it's find the easy sum, try to solve it. That's how you should be in the exam, because whatever you do in your practice, it will showcase in your examination. So what is important is learn to leave difficult questions. I'll give you another example like DLR. Some people while practicing DLR, they take 1 hour, 2 hours to practice one set. It's not useful, because then you get into a habit of trying to solve the question no matter what. In the exam then or while writing mock, you'll not even realize how time passes and you'll get stuck in a question. CAT is not about that. CAT is about realizing that some is tough and learn to leave the question. Not to try to solve all the questions, but learn to leave. So in that whole just to solve all questions, you tend to waste a lot of time on a few difficult questions which are normally not useful at all. Okay, and then people start solving things which are not in the syllabus at all. I see a lot of people doing a lot of concepts on geometry, permutation combinations, and a lot of other like base theory, etc., which won't come in the exam and not in the syllabus technically. So in that case, avoid doing that. Don't try to master things. Learn what is useful and focus on that. But whatever you do in your practice is reflected in your strategy in the mocks. Because if you try to do everything and focus on doing every difficult part, you will do the same thing in the mocks, which will result in you trying to solve difficult questions and wasting your time. Avoid doing that. Right? Good strategy for the CAT. I'll elaborate this when we come to the strategy part of CAT during the mock time. And so we do take classes for CAT, interviews and other exams. We'll come up with more videos that will help you. If you're interested, you can subscribe to our channel. All the best.